I am Daniel Hughes.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Mattoni and welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Shafi.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm fabulous like you, Shafi. And we want to greet Happy Halloween to everyone.
Yes,
Happy Halloween, people. I hope you have a great Halloween.
yes, yes,
Is
we did. I worked.
we are both working,
Yeah, yeah.
well, I hope you enjoyed it. Is it
hmm
raining over there, Shafi, or you have a good weather?
No, actually, it was a very nice day. Now we change the
Yes,
time; it's getting dark faster. So
yes,
it's
1 hour back, people.
yes, but no, it was a nice day, nice and cool, beautiful.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
start to get nice Canadian weather.
Canadian, eh?
Yes, Canadian
And
weather.
yes, we want to greet people listening from India. Happy Diwali,
Yes,
people.
yes.
Happy Diwali. Thank you so much for tuning on Food 101. I hope you have a good happy Diwali.
Holiday, yes.
Yes. So, Shefi, before we go on, we want to please visit our official website, Food 101, or www.food101.ca. It's official website of Food 101. Everything is in there, what we are talking about, and the books and everything is in
Mm.
there. And please visit it because you will learn a lot in terms of
Yeah.
culinary. We make sure that once a month or twice a month we updated that website. So please do visit people www.food101.ca. And
Perfect.
speaking of books, Shafi, please do purchase one of our books, Food 101 Volume 12, Italian Cuisine, and we are planning to expand one more for volume 15, regional dishes in Italy, because what we are talking about now, we're talking about regional dishes in Italy.
Mhm.
So, Shafi, what will be a region in Italy that we're going to talk about?
Today we talk about Puglia. Puglia, South Italy. Yes.
Yes, Puglia.
Amazing.
You've been there, Shafi, Puglia.
Pass by, yes. I
Mm,
didn't visit too much, but yes, I passed by.
yes, interesting place.
Yes, very interesting. And there is specific things that I really like from over there. So
Oh,
like specific, there is
interesting.
the few that are really, that's why, I keep, talking, about this region so I can, give my, my, a little bit my taste to the, whoever listen to us, the things
Yes.
that I love most of when I cook, when, when I'm in the kitchen. And yeah, I try to get an idea from all over Italy. That's, it's our job anyway. So, and that's it. Like you have some specific thing that you like from the Philippines. I got some specific thing that I like from Italy.
Yes. For sure.
Yes.
I
And
like orange
there is
chicken.
more than 10 things that I like, but for each region. But let's make it make it short so we can fit in
Summarize.
the time that we need anyway.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, so I will start right away with one of my favorite dates, taralli.
Oh,
it's
wow.
it's my favorite snack when I when I'm home, and yeah, I'm crazy about taralli. You know what taralli is? The
What is
taralli,
it,
the
Shafi?
the crispy bread uh, dough. It's like a small ring.
Like
The
croutons?
No,
Like
it's most
croutons.
like almost like little let's say donuts,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they are crispy, but they're very thin. It's like a grissini, but the size of a
Circle.
ring. Yes, the size like a ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Another
that's. I
version
think
of
it's more
grissini.
simple to explain. Like a grissini.
That I will love that one. I love
Uh,
grissini
uh,
with
I
prosciutto.
love it. I love it. They make a different flavor. You can find cacio e pepe. You can find peperoncino. You can find just salt, regular, olive oil. Uh, different, so many. The tomato. You got oh my God! They never finish it to surprise you. When you go to the store, you find so
Yes.
different kind. Even if I like the original because I love the original, and yeah, it's. For me it's a torture because when I start to eat one, I never stop. That's the problem.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and so that one is one of the first one that I always talk about it when I talk about Puglia because it's the one that come up right away to my mind. Puglia equal, Taralli. Boom, here we go. But the Puglia is so famous for the bread. They got an amazing bread, especially the il pane di Altamura. It's one of the most famous bread. Uh, Everybody from Bari knows how famous it is, and
Mm.
they are very very professional to make the bread, and so that's why it's one of the things the most popular over there too. And another thing that I like it's friselle or frise. It's a
Freeze.
kind of let's say like almost like a bagel, but
Yes.
it's half cut. It's dry up in the oven, so
Oh,
it's
wow.
dry bread, but it's the size of almost like a bagel, but it's only half side. And anyway, they dry up, and the best thing you can do when it's summertime, you just make a bruschetta with that. This is amazing. Like, it's an amazing thing to do. When you got a bruschetta with a simple, you got your tomato, salt, olive oil, oregano. That's classic, and you just eat it because it's fantastic. And
Yes.
of course, focaccia. The
Oh,
of course, Puglia's got their own focaccia. Genoa's got his own, but Puglia's got very good focaccia. It's most come with cherry tomato. Uh,
authentic.
yes,
Mm.
that's the thing. It's nice and round. It's almost like a pizza, but it's thicker. It's crispy outside and soft inside, and you see, your fresh tomato on top. Your cherry tomato. It's very tasty as a breakfast, as a snack, as nice during the meals. You can eat anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
Yes. Two specific cheese, well, let's say three. Let's pick two and then expand. The two specific cheese that I really like from Puglia is Caciocavallo.
Yes.
Caciocavallo, it's a shape like almost like let's say it's a age round shape, kind of mozzarella style, but it's aged, so it's nice and it's dry, and you can actually melt it on the bread, or you can melt on
Wow.
top of the bruschetta. It's very good grill as a cheese, and it's very 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 tasty as a cheese.
That
And
only come from Puglia.
yeah, other region they make it, but let's say the Puglia is the most
Authentic.
authentic, famous. Let's say, come on, it's each one's got his own cheese, and Puglia's got his own specific cheese, very good one.
Nice.
Another one, of course, you got mozzarella, but you got the burrata. I love it. Burrata is my favorite, and the stracciatella di burrata, it's another my favorite. You got you got the burrata. Any kitchen now in the world has got burrata in the menu, or it's got, you can find anywhere. Stracciatella, you can play with the stracciatella. You can make anything with the stracciatella. You can put on top of the pasta, on top of the risotto, on top of the pizza, inside the sandwich. Name it, you can use it.
Yes,
It's amazing, fresh, and tasty, of course.
definitely. It's like Parmesan now, right, Jeffy?
Like
Parmesan cheese. Just
well,
like now,
it's famous.
Parmesan
It's
cheese.
famous like a Parmigiano. Yeah, it can be a famous like a Parmigiano. It's famous like a mozzarella. Yes, it's famous like a mozzarella. And
Yes.
but it's two different. Like the burrata, you got the mozzarella outside, you got the stracciatella inside. That's the difference. So you can get both at the same time. So the famous pasta of Puglia, everybody knows orecchiette, of
Oh
course. Come on,
yes.
orecchiette. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you go, you find it. If you
Orecchietti, yes.
still walking on the little town, on the old town of Bari, you still can find a woman making the orecchiette by hand outside the door of the house, and selling this little package to the tourists or to the family or the friends coming over. You know, it's so cool to see all this tradition they keep maintaining. That's so fantastic, because you can still walking around and you see all these lady working on it, and
Classic.
they never never stop. There is so many other different pasta, in Puglia. For example, you got even the cavatelli, you know
Yes.
from Puglia too. It's like an open orecchiette almost. And let's say strascinati, it's another pasta too, or cicatelli, it's another one, no? So there is so many kind of pasta, but of course, when you think about Puglia, first thing come up, it's orecchiette, you know,
Orecchietti.
orecchiette with the cime di rapa or with the rapini, or any sauce would be a good match for.
Orecchietti chef is small pasta, right?
Yes, it's shaped
Yeah,
like
small pasta.
a ear
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
It's just bend like like the shape of the ear. Yes.
It's good for soup, people. I love orecchietti when you put in chicken noodles.
It's yeah. Let's say that most it's kind of great for broccoli sauce. It's the best, of course. It's gonna be the best match. If you got sausage and broccoli, anchovies and broccoli, or whatever you want to put it on. Just garlic, olive oil, and broccoli. That's perfect. And
Yes.
some people can put in the minestrone. Yeah, sure, why not? It's
Yes.
match good. Any pasta gonna match good if it's fresh pasta in the soup, any kind of sauce.
Yes, yes, yes. So, Chefy, before we go on, speaking of our podcast, people, we are so happy that our podcast is belong to 70 best food podcasts on the planet. We are number 11, people. Number
Thank you.
11. Thank you so much. And I hope next year we're we're number 5 or number 7 or in the top 10. Thank you, Fridgespot, for being part for this list, because Chef and I are so grateful and grateful and grateful you're recognizing our hard work.
Thank
So
you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
yes, so Shafi, let's shout out the people listening in India, because today is Happy Diwali Day. I think yesterday, right?
Fantastic.
Yes, thank you, India. So, Shafi,
Okay, so we have Maharashtra 32%, Karnataka 14%, National Capital Territory of Delhi 11%, Telangana 7%, Chhattisgarh 6%, Uttar Pradesh 4%, Andhra Pradesh 4%, West Bengal 4%, Gujarat 3%, Rajasthan 3%, Daman and Diu 2%, Punjab 2%, Madhya Pradesh 2%, Haryana 2%, Tamil Nadu 1%, Karaya 1%, Jharkhand 1%, Bihar 1%, Nagaland 1%, no, Himachal Pradesh 1%, Unione Territorio Produceri 1%, Odisha 1%, Goa 1%. I hope I spell all right because
yes,
was so many.
namaste.
Thank you anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you, India, for supporting this podcast. And of course, Apple Podcast as the platform, we got 84.2%, Castbox at 4.6, web browser at 3.6, Pocket Cast at 2.1, and others 5.5. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast and tune in for our season 5 because this podcast will be a bigger.
Better and bolder.
Yay! We are thinking something else. We are brewing for our fifth season, people, because, well, you deserve better, bigger, and bolder. So, Shafi, one more country that we're going to shout out. Let's do Japan. It's been a long time we're not shouting Japan.
Sure.
Arigato gozaimasu. Hi.
Okay, so we got Tokyo, 39%, Shiba, 25%, Kagawa, 8%, Osaka, 8%, Hyogo, 4%, Okinawa, 3%, Shiga, 2%, Miyazaki, 2%, Aichi, 2%, Kanagawa, 2%, Saitama, 2%, Kyoto, 1%, Guma, 1%, Fukuoka, 1%, Shizuoka, 1%, Hokkaido, 1%.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Thank you
arigatou
so
gozaimasu.
much. Chef Alessandro worked in Japan for 14 years, Happy?
15, 15.
15.
Yes.
So imagine one of these days we're going to talk about Japanese cuisine with the fusion of Italian. Ah. That'd be awesome. So, Shafi, one more country.
Oh my
Let's shout
God.
out to the people listening in, let's say, Latvia.
Latvia.
Oh, I love
52. There you
Latvia
go. Riga, 50%.
and
Riga,
Riga.
50%.
Yes, to Riga. Thank you so
Riga.
much. I love Latvia. You have a cheaper chocolate over there. Thank you so much for those cheaper chocolate. So thank you again. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast. And I hope you will continue supporting this podcast because we are aiming for 2 million downloads. I hope
Yes,
we gonna
we.
aim for that 2 million downloads because last year we did our 1 million downloads, people. Thank you so much. So, Shafi, what will be the next in our
The
list?
next is going to be Panzerotti, of course. We are in Puglia.
Panzerotti.
We had to talk about Panzerotti. It's like a deep fried pocket dough. It's like a
Yes.
pizza pocket. Kind. Same thing. It's but it's in Italian called Panzerotti. It's filled with tomato and mozzarella, or you can get the version with the prosciutto and mozzarella. It's very popular too. So
Yes.
it's classic. You make your pizza dough, you wrap it, you fold them half moon, and then you stuff inside with the mozzarella and tomato sauce, and then you just deep fry. They're amazing. They are amazing.
Que bono.
Oh, yeah, you never stop eating that one. So since we are on the deep fry, I'm going to talk about the pettole. The pettole, they are deep fry almost like salty donuts. They fry and then they put the salt. They put you can serve it with tomato sauce and nice Parmigiano Reggiano grilled cheese on top. Maybe San Cavallo would be amazing on top. Fantastic. But there is even in the Christmas time the same recipe but change with the sugar, so a sweet one.
Yeah, sweet version.
So to finish, I would like to talk about the pasticciotti. They are it's emblematic. It's considered one of the sweet emblematic of the Puglia. It's like a tart. It's a tart filled with the custard cream, and there is a kind of sour cherry inside. A sour cherries. It's so tasty, so good. You can find all over the Puglia region.
Mm. All lover available, people, right?
Yes.
Do you think available in Canada, Shafi?
Maybe some pastry, maybe they do.
Mm.
If some they're coming from that area. It's a very famous dessert, actually. So let's say that you can find any pastry shop, like you can find even in a kind of a coffee shop too, because it's matched good with for breakfast or for a snack or for any time during the day.
Yes, 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 yes. So I'm inviting you, please do listen to my other podcast, Book 101 review on my fourth season too, people, fourth season. And so please do listen to my feature author of the month of October. She is award-winning author and of course best-selling author too. No other than Miss Jennifer Brosak. We did 5 episodes for the month of October, and please tune in for my feature author the month of November. As usual, he is this time. He is award-winning and best-selling author. So please tune in for we are live tomorrow at 4 p.m. PST. So tune in who is that award-winning and best-selling author. So Shafi, let's do summarize all the
Yeah.
recipe dishes of Puglia.
Yes, absolutely. So we talk about bread, the famous bread of Puglia, the pane di Altamura. Then we talk about taralli, one of my favorite, snack or salty that you can use anytime during the day. We talk about frisee or friselle. They are kind of bruschetta. They are good for bruschetta with tomato, fresh tomato, olive oil, and salt and pepper. We talk about focaccia, the
Oh,
classic Puglia style focaccia with a nice cherry tomato, crispy outside and soft inside. We talk about Caciocavallo cheese, the aged classic cheese that is very good for melted or just you can eat even grated on top of the pasta eventually. We talk
yeah.
about the mozzarella, the burrata e stracciatella. Of course, you got the famous burrata and stracciatella of Puglia. You can ask less than that. We talk about orecchiette pasta, classic orecchiette that you can match very well with the broccoli, aglio, olio, peperoncino. Famous even this, so you can add sausage, cherry. You can add your cherry tomato. You can add your some nice anchovies on it. It's up to you, whatever you want to do it. You can even for soup, like Daniel said. It's always good.
Yes. I love I
We
love
talk
orecchie.
about the cavatelli, the cicatelli, that you can find different kind of pasta. We talk about panzerotti, the deep fried pizza pacchetto, stuffed with the tomato mozzarella, or you can find with the prosciutto and mozzarella. And we talk about pettole, that deep fry dough balls with, serve it with the parmigiano or cheese. You can even use the caciocavallo if you want it. And salt, you can serve it with some tomato sauce. Or in the Christmas time, you can change it with the nice sugar, sprinkle of sugar on top. And at the end, we talk about the pasticcioti. That is a classic, emblematic symbol of Puglia for dessert. It's a nice tart shell stuffed with the custard cream and a sour cherry inside.
Cherry
There
on
we
the
go.
top. Cherry on the top.
That summarizes everything.
Yes. Yeah, people try them, taste them because Puglia is known as the bread basket of Italy.
Well, it's very simple. It's very
Yeah.
simple QC, so it's no hard to make at home. So if you just navigate a little bit on the internet, you can find it. If you need some address we can send you. Just to see the perfect recipe, or if you contact us, I can send you the recipe as
Yes.
many you want it. No problem,
Yes.
of
Yes,
course.
yes, yes. We are encouraging you people to participate to our podcast. If you want to know something that you want to know, yes, email Chef Alessandro. He will give you right away the recipe or whatever you want.
Absolutely, no problem. It's simple QC.
Simple click. Simple
It's always
cuisine.
good. It's always
Yes.
good.
Because this podcast is created to empower food. And as we're saying, Puglia is Sandred region in Italy or southern Italy. It's
Yes,
celebrated for its rustic and flavor cuisine, which highlight the simplicity and richness of locally sourced ingredients. That's why I love Italian food. They are well known that their ingredients are from their surroundings. So,
Perfect.
yes, yes, yes. And people, again, please tune in for our season 5 because it's coming. We're doing bigger.
Better and bolder.
Yay, yay, yay. And thank you so much for listening to us. I hope you will continue and you will be our inspiration to make this podcast bigger and better and bolder. So, Shafi,
Okay, people.
see you soon.
Bye bye.
Yes. So, Shafi, I always forget to